Hello my friends, in this video I'm going to take you through some somatic exercises that can help to lift you out of a state of nervous system shutdown. My last video goes into a few more details about shutdown itself, and with this we're going to go straight into the exercises. You don't need to fight or push away shutdown, we just need to bring in a little bit of aliveness, and that's what these 7 exercises are going to do. The first few involve gentle movement. So take a position standing, and we're going to be orienting to objects around the room and doing a little bit of swaying for the first one. So just take a moment to find an object in the room in this present moment that you can just look at and get curious about. So I'm looking at a painting, and just spend a few seconds noticing the colors and the textures, the shape. And then moving over to find a second object. So I see a guitar. Again, noticing the shape of it. This one's got a nice rich purple color. Then finding a third object. So I notice a plant next to me. It's not looking too healthy, but that's okay. Doesn't matter for this exercise. Then bringing your attention back to yourself and just slowly start swaying from left to right. The gentle movement communicates to your nervous system that you're safe, that you're okay. And your eyes looking around the room previously do the same thing, letting you know it's okay to be here in this moment. We're just going to sway for maybe up to a minute. Maybe a sigh comes through. Keeping your attention with your body, noticing the small movements in the muscles of the hips, the air moving over your body. Good. Then just resting for 10-15 seconds or so just to integrate and noticing now how you feel compared to when you first started. The second exercise is going to be circles with the hips. So you can take your hands to your hips and just gently, without stressing or straining too much, going in one direction with the hips. Keeping your attention with that movement, noticing the changing sensations. We're going to go 5 in one direction. That's 4. 5. And 5 in the other. It's that slowness. And you can do it as slow as you want. That smoothness, that's what again communicates safety to the body. Okay. Then just pausing for another 10 seconds to integrate that. Again, just noticing how you're feeling now. Maybe having a look around the room. Maybe you feel slightly more present than before. Maybe not. It's different each time. Okay, the third exercise is the wall press. So you're going to find a wall and press your hands against it, not straining too hard, but just pushing into it gently for 10 seconds and then resting for 10. And we're going to repeat that 3 times. So finding your wall, placing the hands at sort of shoulder height, hip width apart, and then just starting to press in for 10. Feeling the arms come alive a little bit with the activity. Maybe a bit of tingling or warmth. And then just relaxing that effort. Bringing the hands back down for 10 seconds of rest. Let's go for the second round, pressing gently into the wall. Maybe this time noticing the solidity of the wall under your hands, the groundedness of it. Maybe it feels supportive in some way. And bringing them down again to rest. There's no rush. One more time, pressing gently into the wall. Noticing any aliveness, noticing the muscles come online. Noticing how it feels in the arms. And bringing them back down again. Now have a final integration pause. Again, just noticing how you feel in the body compared to the beginning of the video. Maybe just gently looking around the room. Okay. Our next two exercises have to do with the vocal cords and bringing the vagus nerve online with vocal activation. So start by bringing your hands to your chest, to your heart. If that doesn't feel quite right for you, then you can bring them to the belly or the hips or wherever else feels good. And we're going to hum through 5 long exhales, so you can do them with me. Take a second first just to notice how you're feeling, noticing the sensation of the hands on the heart, any sense of support that might bring. And then we'll begin the hums. So just humming with me through 5 long exhales. So inhale. Inhaling again. And really feeling, keeping your attention with the vibration in the chest and the body. Inhale. One more for luck. Wasn't sure if that was 5 or 6. Doesn't matter too much. And again, hopefully you were noticing or staying with that vibration, and now just noticing how the chest feels. Feels a little bit more tingly and warm for me right now. And just resting with that. Now we're going to do the VU exercise. This is similar, but we're going to be saying VU, and you can almost imagine it, the vibration going from your mouth all the way down your chest and into the belly. Yes, you kind of feel it drop down. It's that vibration that communicates safety to your nervous system. So we're going to do 5 of those together again. So inhaling. VU. Inhale. VU. Inhale. VU. Feeling the vibration. Inhale. VU. Last one. And you can, of course, go at your own pace. However fast or slow feels right to you is the only thing that matters. And now just again, resting, integrating for a little bit, and after those vibrations have moved through the body. Again, I notice a little bit more openness in my throat now, actually. Good. The last couple of exercises have to do with touch. The first is havening. If you take your hands across your shoulders, across your chest rather, and take the tops of your shoulders and just stroke slowly down towards the elbows with just a little bit of pressure, just whatever pressure feels right. Then lifting back up to the top. So we're stroking down just in one direction, coming back to the top. Maybe a slow, long exhale as you stroke down. We're going to do this for about a minute. And it's that slow, predictable pressure that helps the nervous system to feel safer, to open up just a little bit, to get a little bit more present with what might be here. Done about 40 seconds. And again, just gently keeping your attention with the hands moving down, so you're staying in touch with the body and how it feels. Good. Then just again, taking a moment just to look around the room and just pausing to integrate for 15 seconds or so. Okay, our final one is using the hands to take the forehead and the back of the neck. So it's sort of just below your occipital bones where your skull starts to curve. It's like you've got your pinky just wedged under there. And just holding. This one, you don't really have to do too much. We're going to hold this for about a minute. And just setting, this one kind of works differently depending on your intention. So just intending to bring in a little bit of aliveness into your experience. The hands impact the brain in different places in this hold. The brain stem, where your nervous system begins at the back of the neck, and the prefrontal cortex on the forehead. And so supporting those aspects helps to regulate the brain, which then helps to regulate the body. So just holding, setting that intention to just open, soften, come alive. And this one we're going to stop in a second after about a minute. But feel free to hold this one for longer if you wish. So I'm going to stop now. That was about a minute. And then again, just noticing how I'm feeling now. I can feel the impact of that one. Everything feels a little bit softer, for me at least. It may be very different for you. And again, just checking in with how you're feeling across your whole body compared to the start of this video. Noticing if anything has changed. And it could be a shift in a positive direction, maybe something softened or opened up. Or perhaps these exercises sometimes bring up other things. It could be a difficult emotion or a bit of tension. Just getting curious about it all. And you don't need to do all 7 of these exercises, although you can. I'd suggest you pick 2 or 3 and add them to your practice. The ones that resonate for you the most. And I do help people with this work, helping them to get in touch with their body and feel their feelings. So if you're interested in more support, the links are down below to my website and to get in touch with me. Good luck, and any questions, just drop me a comment. Like and subscribe if you found this useful for more of my videos on embodiment and emotions and awakening. See you next time.